When a woman decides to exit a man's life, the path that follows is filled with crucial decisions. Many act in the wrong way, ultimately diminishing their value. However, there are correct ways to act, and I will tell you here how to increase your value and make the woman reconsider the decision to leave you. It's not just about trying to win her back, but also about moving forward in a strong and dignified manner. The focus of the video is to elevate your value as a man, overcome challenges, and move forward with your head held high, maintaining dignity. If you want to try to win her back, it could be an option, but the final decision is yours. Let's talk about actions that can improve your self-esteem and make the person who left reconsider. Remember, the most important thing is to face the future with determination. Let's begin. Number 1. Display overcoming in a striking manner. Understand, dear friend, that the process of overcoming is not confined to words, but to a journey through emotional storms. Speaking is simple. Doing is challenging, especially when it comes to this aspect of life. The ability to appear as if everything is under control is crucial. By mentioning appear, I'm not suggesting hiding your feelings, but avoiding appearing vulnerable when reconnecting with that woman who, at some point, was an essential part of your life. Do not let vulnerability show in your presence. Instead, become a living example of resilience. Demonstrate that her presence can no longer shake the foundations of your stability. Many fall into the trap of adopting childish postures, launching criticisms whenever possible. Understand that this approach only reveals that overcoming has not yet been achieved, and she still has the power to negatively affect your emotional state. Remember, true overcoming is not about hiding emotions, but showing that you can move forward with dignity. By acting in this way, you emit an aura of self-confidence and strength, prompting reflection in the woman who decided to distance herself. This mature posture not only preserves your own value, but also creates space for her to realize that her presence no longer has the power to shake the resilient man you have become. Number 2. Adopt indifference firmly. Imagine this. You face disdain like a storm that comes out of nowhere. Understanding this is complicated, and dealing with the woman who turned her back may seem like a dead-end maze. Here, the strategy is indifference, an impenetrable shield against the emotional hurricane. Not showing emotional commotion is the key. Not expressing a desire for a second chance is the right move to make her reconsider. When a woman decides to ignore you, she often paints you as the villain of the story. Communication becomes a minefield, and trying to resolve things seems like a fairy tale. Indifference is the way out, the route to exit with grandeur. Avoid pointing fingers or showing that you are right. Simply stop caring. Consider that the key to the prison has been handed to you, and now you are free. Respond to her messages politely, but without engaging in battles. Cultivating indifference is not disrespectful, but valuing yourself. It says, "My life goes on with or without you." It's not about right or wrong. It's about taking back control. By choosing indifference, you not only preserve your dignity, but also send a clear signal that your journey continues, unshaken. It's not a cold wall, but a shield that protects you from the negative chains of the past. This attitude is not an empty barrier, but a conscious choice not to let the shadows of yesterday affect your today and tomorrow. Number 3. Stay connected on social media. After the breakup, imagine this. That woman who was once a fundamental part of your world decides to take different paths. It's at this moment that many men choose to disappear completely from social media, as if disconnecting from the virtual universe and halting their lives. This immersion into the depths of sadness can be a devastating blow to emotional balance. Ceasing to live because someone decided not to be part of your story anymore is the worst choice you can make for yourself. Make it worth it. Understand the importance of loving and taking care of yourself. Go out with friends. Visit places that bring you joy, even if you are alone. And above all, keep your social media active. It's one of the best ways to deal with the impact of disdain. By maintaining an active presence on social media, you not only show that life goes on, but also send a powerful message, both to yourself and to others. It's a silent statement that your happiness is not tied to a single person. Number 4, demonstrate maturity and acceptance. Let's face reality. Many men persist in pursuing the woman who rejected them, nurturing the illusion that somehow they will win her back. However, it's evident that this approach leads nowhere. At best, the woman may offer some attention out of compassion, but it doesn't signify a return to the relationship. Don't build false hopes. Be mature enough to accept that the woman no longer wants to be by your side. See it not as a setback, but as an opportunity to learn from mistakes, yours or hers, and apply these lessons to future relationships. Of course, don't expose yourself to repeating unpleasant situations. It's crucial to understand that some women may have manipulative intentions, seeking only temporary benefits before disappearing. I'm not just referring to intimate aspects, but also to extortionate behaviors. Many men end up being overly accommodating, sending incessant messages, planning meetings, and spending money beyond their means, only to be ignored in the end. Number 5, investigate and strengthen your own path. In this process of emotional recovery, it's essential to focus on individual growth and building a solid path for the future. Investigate and discover your passions, goals, and personal objectives. Dedicate time to activities that fill you with satisfaction and propel you forward. Don't limit yourself to the shadow of the past. Instead, work to develop an enhanced version of yourself. This will not only allow you to overcome the loss, but also open doors to new opportunities and meaningful connections. Remember, self-love and authenticity are fundamental. By building your own path, you become more attractive to both yourself and those who may enter your life. Focus on being the best version of yourself, and you'll see how the future unfolds with exciting possibilities. I hope the advice shared in this video has been helpful in dealing with delicate situations in relationships. If you enjoyed the content and wish to continue receiving valuable insights on self-esteem, relationships, and personal development, don't forget to click on like. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, this is the perfect moment to join our community. Click on the subscribe button and activate the bell to not miss any new content. We are building an incredible community here, and I would be happy to have you on board. Also, share your experiences and suggestions for future videos in the comments. Let's create a space for learning and growth together. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.